to talk to you today about empowerment. Not just body empowerment, although that's really important, but being empowered as a whole person. So back in the day, back in my early 20s, I was married to an abusive partner. He was controlling, physically abusive, emotionally abusive, all of the things. He was very controlling. He was always telling me how I couldn't do things without him. So when I finally did file for divorce and I left him, of course I went out and bought a car because he had taken both of the vehicles from our marriage. And he was so surprised that I bought a car on my own. You know, God forbid I do anything without him. But that was a big deal for me at the time. It was, you know, especially after years of being told that you can't do things, that you're not good enough, et cetera, you know, just that small act of buying my own vehicle by myself really gave me the confidence boost that I needed. And a few years later, when I landed my corporate job, you know, I was broke. I bought a suit on clearance from the department store, you know, and I was still paying off my divorce attorney. I remember, you know, studying up for the interview. Like I was researching the potential interview questions, obviously double and triple checking my resume to make sure that there weren't any errors. I really studied up on the company, and obviously I did a great job on the interview because I did land the job. It was an entry-level job and there really wasn't much room for negotiation, but I made my case to HR and they agreed to an additional $2,500 per year. Not a lot of money by today's standards, but it was back then, and I think it was just more the emotional boost than anything. My self-esteem had really taken a toll during that time that I was married, and I really just needed the confidence boost. So I learned, you know, during that time to be self-sufficient. I think I maybe learned it a little bit later in life than some of us. But it's just, as I said, if you are in a position where you maybe don't feel like you're good enough, know that you are. You know, and when you sign up for one of my boudoir retreats, you're gonna get those cheerleaders that you never knew you needed. And don't forget, you can read my book on Kindle Unlimited. I will link to it below. Thanks so much for watching.